Did you know that over 70,000 seniors in the US die in their sleep every year, and many of those deaths could be prevented? What if the way you prepare for bed is quietly putting your life at risk? Could small, everyday habits be silently harming your heart, brain, or bones while you rest? Welcome to Healthy Aging Life, where we help you live longer, stronger, and healthier every day. Today, we're diving deep into 7 deadly sleep mistakes every senior should avoid immediately. Have you ever woken up dizzy or struggled to breathe at night? Or maybe you find yourself rushing to the bathroom so often that you fear falling in the dark. These are not just normal signs of aging, they could be dangerous warning flags. Before we start, I want to hear from you. Which sleep problem troubles you most? Is it waking up tired, snoring, or taking medications that make you groggy? Drop your answers in the comments below. Use the secret code word SleepSafe so we know you're part of this community. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Healthy Aging Life right now. We post trusted, science-backed tips every week to help you sleep better and protect your health. Hit the notification bell too, so you never miss our latest updates. Now let's get started. It's time to take control of your nights and protect your life. Starting tonight, most seniors understand the importance of staying hydrated. Water keeps the body functioning well. It supports digestion, circulation, and joint health. But there's one thing many don't consider. When you drink, water matters just as much as how much you drink. Let me tell you about Mrs. Wilson, a 75-year-old patient I treated. She was waking up several times a night to use the bathroom. One night, while rushing in the dark, she slipped and fractured her hip. This injury led to months in the hospital and a serious loss of independence. Her story is all too common. Why does this happen more often in seniors? As we age, our kidneys slow down. They don't process fluids as efficiently as they once did. At the same time, the bladder holds less urine and sends urgent signals more frequently. Drinking large amounts of water right before bed almost guarantees multiple trips to the bathroom. Each nighttime trip becomes a dangerous risk. When you get up in the dark, your balance isn't as sharp. Vision is limited. Plus, blood pressure can drop suddenly when you stand up quickly. This condition, called orthostatic hypotension, makes dizziness and falls much more likely. Research shows falls are the leading cause of injury-related hospitalizations among older adults. Many of these accidents happen at night, often during bathroom trips. But there's another hidden danger: fragmented sleep. Waking multiple times breaks the natural sleep cycle. Deep sleep stages, essential for memory and immune health, are disrupted. Studies link chronic sleep fragmentation to increased inflammation and faster cognitive decline. The effects can snowball. Poor sleep weakens the immune system, worsens diabetes and blood pressure control, and raises heart risks. So how can seniors stay hydrated without putting themselves in danger? Timing is key. Drink enough water throughout the day, especially in the morning and early afternoon. Then slow down your fluid intake at least 2 hours before bedtime. If you feel thirsty late at night, take just a few sips, not a full glass. Avoid caffeine and diuretic drinks like coffee, black tea, or citrus juices in the evening. These increase urine production and disrupt sleep. Also, make your bedroom safer. Use night lights or motion sensor lamps to illuminate the path to the bathroom. Clear away clutter and loose rugs that could cause tripping. When you get up, stand slowly and steady yourself before walking. Mrs. Wilson made these changes. She cut back on late-night drinks and added night lights in her hallway. She hasn't fallen since and sleeps more soundly. Remember, hydration is vital, but so is when and how you drink. Small changes can prevent falls and improve sleep quality. Next, let's look at another common but dangerous mistake many seniors make: eating late at night. Mistake number 6 affects digestion, blood sugar, and heart health more than you might think. Late-night snacking can feel comforting. After a long day, many seniors want a small treat before bed. But for seniors, this habit can trigger serious health problems. I recall Mr. Roberts, a 68-year-old man. He often ate heavy meals late in the evening. He complained of heartburn and poor sleep. Despite medication, his blood sugar was hard to control. Why does this matter? As we age, metabolism slows down. digestion becomes less efficient. Insulin resistance often increases. These changes affect how our bodies handle food, especially late at night. Eating heavy, fatty, or sugary foods close to bedtime can cause acid reflux. This happens when stomach acid irritates the esophagus. The burning sensation is uncomfortable and, if chronic, can cause inflammation or even aspiration pneumonia. That's when food or acid gets into the lungs during sleep. Research shows people who eat within 3 hours of bedtime have higher rates of reflux and related complications. Late-night eating also spikes blood sugar levels in the morning. For seniors, this can worsen diabetes control. It makes managing blood sugar harder and raises the risk of complications. Heavy evening meals can raise nighttime blood pressure too. Normally, blood pressure falls during sleep to give the heart rest. But salty or fatty foods keep it elevated, increasing heart attack and stroke risks. Even famous leaders have struggled with these issues. Winston Churchill, known for late-night dinners and whiskey, suffered heart problems later in life. His lifestyle choices contributed to his health challenges. So what can seniors do? First, finish your last big meal at least 3 hours before bed. This allows your digestive system to rest overnight. Choose lighter, balanced dinners. Lean proteins, vegetables, and whole grains are best. Avoid heavy, greasy, or sugary foods late in the day. If you get hungry later, opt for gentle snacks. A banana, a spoonful of plain yogurt, or a few unsalted nuts are good choices. They're easy to digest and won't spike blood sugar. Mr. Roberts changed his eating schedule and food choices. Within weeks, his heartburn decreased. His sleep improved. His blood sugar became more stable. These small changes can make a big difference. Now, let's talk about another key factor: how your sleeping position affects your health. Mistake number 5 explains why the way you lie down at night matters more than you think. How you sleep matters more than many realize. Your position affects breathing, heart health, and even brain function. Many people sleep on their backs. Feels natural and restful. But back sleeping can worsen obstructive sleep apnea. When lying flat, the tongue and throat tissues can fall back and block the airway. This cuts off airflow intermittently. These breathing pauses cause oxygen levels to drop. Low oxygen stresses the heart and brain. It increases risks for high blood pressure, heart attacks, strokes, and even brain damage. Take Mrs. Nguyen, a 72-year-old patient with sleep apnea. After switching to side sleeping, her breathing improved greatly. She had less daytime fatigue and better energy. Sleeping on the right side isn't always safe either. This position can compress major blood vessels near the heart. For seniors with heart failure or circulation problems, it may cause complications. Experts recommend sleeping on the left side. This position improves circulation and reduces acid reflux. It also helps the brain clear waste products, which is vital to slowing cognitive decline. To make side sleeping easier, use pillows. Place one between your knees to align hips. A pillow behind your back can prevent rolling onto your back during sleep. Raising the head of the bed slightly can also reduce acid reflux. Even famous people like former President Barack Obama have talked about the importance of good sleep habits, including how they position themselves at night to improve rest. Next, we'll explore the dangers of sleeping in a hot room. Mistake number 4 shows how room temperature can silently disrupt your sleep and health. Many seniors prefer warm bedrooms. After all, feeling cozy is comforting, especially as we age. But sleeping in a room that is too hot can quietly damage sleep quality and overall health. Research published in Geriatric Psychiatry shows that seniors who sleep in warm rooms get about 30% less deep sleep. Deep sleep is the most restorative phase. It supports memory, strengthens the immune system, and allows the body to repair cells. Mrs. Thompson, an 80-year-old woman, struggled with restless nights for years. Her bedroom was often warm and stuffy. After lowering her room temperature to a cooler 17 degrees Celsius, she noticed a big difference. Her sleep improved, and she felt more energetic during the day. Heat stress during sleep also leads to dehydration. Sweating at night causes loss of fluids and electrolytes. This thickens the blood, making it harder to circulate. Thick blood raises the risk of blood clots and strokes, particularly in seniors with heart or lung conditions. So, how can seniors create the ideal sleep environment? Experts recommend keeping the bedroom cool, between 15 and 19 degrees Celsius. Use light, breathable bedding such as cotton sheets. Avoid heavy quilts or electric blankets that trap heat. Good airflow is essential too. A fan or an open window can keep the air fresh and prevent heat buildup. Even famous figures understand the power of sleep environment. Take Jeff Bezos, for example. The former Amazon CEO emphasizes optimizing sleep to boost productivity and health, including keeping his bedroom cool. Small adjustments like these can lead to better sleep and protect long-term health. Next, we'll discuss a common but dangerous habit: getting out of bed too quickly. Mistake number 3 highlights how sudden movements at night can cause dizziness and falls. Many seniors experience dizziness or lightheadedness when standing up suddenly. This is often due to a drop in blood pressure called postural hypotension. When you move quickly from lying down or sitting to standing, your blood pressure can fall abruptly, causing your brain to get less oxygen for a moment. This sudden drop can make you feel dizzy, weak, or even cause fainting. It's one of the leading causes of falls in older adults. Falls can lead to serious injuries such as broken hips, wrists, or head trauma. Recovery can be long and difficult, sometimes resulting in loss of independence. Even powerful leaders have dealt with this issue. Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States, reportedly experienced dizziness from postural hypotension due to heart issues and was advised to rise slowly. How can you protect yourself? First, take your time when getting out of bed. Sit up slowly and dangle your legs over the side for a minute or two. Flex your ankles and take deep, steady breaths. This helps your circulation adjust gradually and reduces the chance of dizziness. Second, make sure your environment is safe. Use night lights or motion-activated lamps to light the path to the bathroom. Wear non-slip slippers to avoid slipping on floors. Clear away any clutter or loose rugs that could cause tripping. If you take medications that affect blood pressure, such as diuretics or beta blockers, talk with your doctor. They may adjust your dose or recommend timing changes to minimize risks. By adopting these simple habits, you can greatly reduce the risk of nighttime falls and maintain your independence longer. Now that we understand the dangers of getting up too quickly, let's explore another silent but deadly mistake many seniors ignore: snoring, breathing pauses, and chronic insomnia. Mistake number 2 highlights why these sleep problems must not be overlooked. Sleep apnea affects nearly 40% of seniors, yet most remain undiagnosed. This condition causes repeated pauses in breathing during sleep. These interruptions reduce oxygen levels in the body, placing serious stress on the heart and brain. Lower oxygen means the heart must work harder, raising the risk of heart disease and stroke. Studies show untreated sleep apnea can increase these risks dramatically. It also accelerates cognitive decline, affecting memory and thinking skills. Take former President Bill Clinton as an example. He was diagnosed with sleep apnea and heart disease. After treatment, his health improved significantly, showing how addressing sleep apnea can make a real difference. The most common treatment is CPAP, continuous positive airway pressure. This device keeps the airway open, allowing regular breathing throughout the night. Research shows CPAP reduces heart-related events by over 40% in seniors. Lifestyle changes also help. Losing weight, quitting smoking, and avoiding alcohol before bedtime can improve symptoms. Chronic insomnia is another serious issue. Many seniors struggle to fall or stay asleep. Lack of restful sleep raises stress hormones, worsening conditions like diabetes and high blood pressure. Ignoring these sleep problems creates a harmful cycle. Poor sleep worsens health, and poor health disrupts sleep. If you or someone you know snores loudly, gasps for air, or feels excessively tired during the day, it's time to see a doctor. Early diagnosis and treatment can save lives. Now, let's look at the final mistake: taking certain medications before bed without proper guidance. Mistake number 1 reveals why some nighttime meds can do more harm than good. Many seniors rely on medications to manage pain, blood pressure, or help with sleep. However, taking certain medicines before bed without proper medical advice can be dangerous. Sedatives and muscle relaxants, for example, are often prescribed to relax the body and aid sleep. But they also slow down breathing, leading to respiratory depression, a serious condition where breathing becomes too shallow or slow. These drugs can cause grogginess the next day, leading to poor balance and increased risk of falls. Falls in seniors often result in fractures or head injuries that can severely impact quality of life. NSAIDs, like ibuprofen or diclofenac, are commonly used to relieve pain. Frequent use at night may harm the kidneys or cause internal bleeding, especially when combined with blood thinners or other medications. Blood pressure medications, while vital, can sometimes lower blood pressure too much during sleep. This may cause dizziness, fainting, or even strokes in vulnerable seniors. Even powerful figures such as Ronald Reagan, who took multiple medications in his later years, faced challenges managing side effects. His doctors carefully adjusted his medication schedule to minimize risks. The best approach is to always consult healthcare providers about when and how to take your medications. Ask about safer alternatives or lifestyle changes that could reduce your reliance on medicines. Natural aids like chamomile tea, gentle stretching, or breathing exercises can sometimes promote better sleep without harmful side effects. Being informed and cautious about medications protects your health, reduces fall risks, and supports better sleep. With these 7 deadly sleep mistakes in mind, remember that small changes in habits can make a big difference. Your journey to safer, healthier sleep starts now. Thank you for watching Healthy Aging Life. Now you know the 7 deadly sleep mistakes seniors must avoid. Remember, these are not just small annoyances. They can quietly threaten your health and independence. Which of these habits surprised you most? Are you ready to change your nighttime routine? Share your thoughts in the comments below and include the code word SleepStrong. We love hearing your stories and tips. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Your support helps us reach more seniors who need these life-saving tips. Don't forget to subscribe to Healthy Aging Life for more practical advice that works. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video that could help you live longer and better. Taking care of your sleep is one of the most powerful steps you can take toward healthy aging. It improves your memory, mood, heart health, and overall quality of life. And remember, you're never alone on this journey. Our community is here to support you every step of the way. Thank you again for being part of Healthy Aging Life. Here's to many restful, safe nights ahead. See you in the next video.